and girls. Hello, students. And hello, families. Welcome to Magical Storytelling Time with me, UNF's First Lady, Maria Szymanski. We're so happy that you're here today. Come and join us. Join us for an adventure. Here we go. Here we go. Boys and girls, there's a message to my story today, and I want to show it to you. It says, smiles are for sharing. Your smiles, boys and girls, are to share. As you see in these pictures, as I move them up and down, you see a little princess sharing her smile with a bird. You see Mickey and Minnie Mouse sharing as their smiles. You see Doc and the little lamb sharing their smiles. Smiles are for sharing. All right, that goes with my book. But before I show you my book and read it to you, I have a special friend. She's the main character of the story. Maybe you'll recognize her. Let me see if you do. Here I go. Oh, hi, boys and girls. I'm Peppa Pig. I'm Peppa Pig. Oh, I'm part of the story today. I'm the main character. That means the story talks about me. It talks about me a lot. But you know what? There's something special that I can do. I want to share a smile with you, so I want to show it to you and make you smile. Okay, are you watching carefully? Let me see. All right, Miss Szymanski is going to push her right here where the tummy is, and let's see what happens.
Can you whistle?
She wanted to whistle for you. She wanted to share something she can do. I can whistle. I can whistle. I'm going to do it one more time. I want to see if we can share a smile. Let's see.
Again. Can you whistle?
See if you can whistle along with her and y'all can share smiles, okay? Like this. All right, let's see if you can do it along with Peppa Pig. Whoa, y'all shared a smile and y'all shared a whistle. Dang, y'all are so good with this. All right, now I'm going to show you. So she's the main character. I'm Peppa Pig. And there's some other characters in the story. There's the supporting characters. There's different ones. There's like elephants and tigers and this big giraffes. They're going to be the supporting characters. The story's going to talk about us too. Wait and see us too. We're going to share smiles too. All right. We'll see y'all later. All right. We're going to get the book now. Boys and girls, today's book is Peppa's New Friend. Peppa's New Friend by Scholastic. As you look at the cover, you see Peppa Pig is right here, and her friend is on this side. Now, I want you just to imagine and think, why are these two sharing smiles? A lot of you are back in school, and I know we have our masks on, but we can still share our smiles inside our mask. Our eyes will shine, our body will show it. And we can smile inside our masks. So here we go. Here we go. Peppa's New Friend. Uh-oh. It says inside, this book belongs to Juliet Otto. That's my granddaughter. She wrote her name in there. Guess what? She's sharing her book with me. Oh, that put a smile on my face. My granddaughter and I are sharing. Peppa's New Friend. Peppa and her friends are drawing pictures at school. They are just drawing pictures at school. That's something that you do. That's a fun part about school. Then someone, look at the pictures carefully. Someone new arrives. Have you ever been in school and you get a new student that arrives? Well, today is the day a new student arrives. If you look in the middle of the page, it is her right here. And you might notice that she is in a wheelchair. Then the teacher comes. The teacher's name is Madame Gazelle. Can you say that? Madame Gazelle. That's the teacher's name. She introduces herself. And when we meet somebody new, we introduce ourselves because we're special and we want to make the new student feel good. Children, today, she said, today we have a new visitor. And there's the new visitor. Her mom brought her into the school. This visitor's name is Mandy Mouse. Her name is Mandy Mouse. And if Mandy Mouse likes the playground, she'll come every single day. If she likes the playground. Oh, we hope she likes the playground. Let's see. All the children said hello. Look at the children. Look at their faces. They're smiling. They're sharing their smiles. Some of them got up and they said hello. Hello. But Peppa Pig, boys and girls. Peppa Pig looked over at Mandy and she said, I'm Peppa Pig. I'm Peppa Pig. We're drawing pictures. That's what we're doing. We're drawing pictures, Mandy. Wasn't that nice of her to introduce herself and tell her what they were doing so she'll know what to do? Mandy, look at Mandy. She's right in the middle. She draws her own picture. It looks like an airplane. Look at all the other characters. They have their eyes wide open, their mouths wide open. They cannot believe how beautiful she draws. Wow. Peppa Pig says to Mandy, Mandy, that's real good. I love your airplane picture. You did a super job. Wow, Mandy, that is so kind of you to say those kind words and share your smiles. Let's see what happened next. At playtime, all of the children raced down the hill. Look at that steep hill. They race down the hill. As you can look at the picture, Mandy, boys and girls, is very fast. She's in front. She's in the very front with her wheelchair. And behind her is another character bouncing a basketball. Let's see and count how many characters are going down the hill. All right, and there's a reason for this, but I want you to count with me. Let's see. All right, let's keep counting. Let's start from up the hill to down. Let's go. The first one looks like a giraffe. Let's see if we can do it. 1, elephant. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 bouncing the basketball, and Mandy makes how many? 12. I love it. There's 12 characters going down. And where do you think Peppa Pig is in that line? Is she in the front? Is she in the back or in the middle? It looks like she's right, pretty much in the middle, right here. She's not up front. She's not in the back. She's right in the middle. So remember, 12. Don't forget the number 12, because I'm going to ask you something later. Don't forget the number 12. Why did not, there's a question here. Peppa Pig comes up. Peppa Pig. And Peppa Pig asks, ooh, let me put her over there. Where is she supposed to be? She said, Peppa Pig asks, why do you have a wheelchair? She had a question and she wanted to find out. And if you have a question, that means you're curious about something. You're very caring. She said, why do you have a wheelchair? And Mandy had an answer. She said, because my legs don't work very well, but I get around fine. I get around fine. Squeak, 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 squeak. She was a little mouse. Squeak, 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 squeak. She was proud of herself. She said, I get around just fine. Outside, the children decide to play. I want you to look at them. They were having fun. We like having fun. They were playing, this is a UNF basketball, and they were playing basketball. They were playing basketball. See that? North Florida. University of North Florida. They were playing basketball. And let's see what happened. The team that gets the ball through the hoop wins. So whatever team gets the ball through the hoop wins. That's how those games go. Mandy catches the ball. Okay? Mandy catches the ball. And she wheels very, very fast. Look at her. She's wheeling very, very, very fast. Predict what you think is going to happen next. She passes the ball. Here's the ball. And this is Gerald, our giraffe. He's very tall. She passes it to Gerald. Okay? And he throws the ball. He throws the ball in the hoop. I threw it in the hoop, everybody. I threw it in the hoop. My team wins. I threw it in the hoop. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I threw it in the hoop. Okay, Gerald. We know you got it in there. He threw it in the hoop, just like that. And their team wins. So playtime is over. We don't like playtime being over, but sometimes it has to be over. The children hurry back inside. Now, I want you to remember how many characters were walking down the hill. Oh, I heard a big answer. Somebody said 12. Good, that was the right answer. There were 12. Now, the teacher, Madam, comes out, and guess what she has to do before she takes them in? I want you to think about your recess time, playtime. What do your teachers sometimes do before they take you inside? Oh, I'm getting a lot of different answers. Somebody said they tell us to come on in. That's true. They tell us to come on in. Oh, okay. Oh, somebody said they look at us. Yeah, they look at you. Okay. What does somebody else think over here? Oh, somebody says they look to see if we're all there. Look at the responsibility of the teacher too. They look to see if you all are there. Thank you for that important answer. So let's count. Teachers sometimes have to count to see if you all are there. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Well, we know this is Mademoiselle. That's the teacher. So let's see how many characters are lined up. Giraffe is first. 1, 2, keep going. 3, 4, 5, good, keep going. 6, 7, 8, what's next? 9. What comes after 9? 10. Oh boy. We saw 12 come out. And how many are in this line? Oh yeah, somebody said 10, Miss Szymanski, 10. What two numbers make up 10? Oh, that's right. You knew that. So you said 1 and 0. How about 12? It's a little harder. Okay. Oh, 1 and 2 and 10. Okay, what do you think? What's going to happen here, boys and girls? If we had 12 students come out and 10 are shown in the picture here, what does the teacher have to do? Oh, Miss Szymanski, she has to find those other 2 students to make sure that she puts them in line. Maybe they're out there still kicking the ball, or maybe they're just not in line yet. So to solve the problem, she has to count. So if you're out in the playgrounds, make sure when your teacher says, line up, it's time to come in, make sure you're part of that group and that line so you don't get left out there. But teachers always check to make sure. So how many children were missing? 12 minus 10 equals what? 12 minus 10. Okay, I heard it. Somebody said, Mr. Szymanski, 2 kids. 2 kids are missing. They have to find them before they go in. And they do. And they find them before they go in. The hill back to the school is very, very big, boys and girls. It's a big, big hill. Not a little hill, but a big one. Peppa Pig comes out again. And you know how kind she was? She said, may I help you, Mandy? May I help you go up this big hill? And Mandy said, I can do it myself. But it is a big, big hill. So if you can help me, I would like that. Of course, of course. That was nice. Peppa pushes Mandy up the hill. She pushes and pushes up the hill. Thank you, Peppa, said Mandy. Thank you. Look at those good manners coming out, making good friends, making new friends. Thank you. I can do it on my own, but guess what? It's easier with 2. It's easier with 2. That was so nice of Mandy to say to Peppa Pig. Back inside, the parents arrived to pick up the children. Okay? Towards the end of the day, they arrive to pick up the children. Look at their faces. See how they feel. See what they're sharing, especially their smiles. So Mandy, Mademoiselle said, would you like to come to our school every day? Mandy, would you like to come to our school every day? Let's see how she answers. Yes, please. Yes, please, Mandy says. And everyone, look at her new friends. Everyone cheers. Everyone cheers. Hooray! 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 They've had a great day. They shared their smiles. They shared their pictures. They shared their basketball. They all shared their smiles, and they were happy to meet a new friend. We're always kind to our new friends. Mandy Mouse loves her new friends. She loves her new friends. Look how many she has. A lot of them. And her new friends love Mandy Mouse. Her new friends love Mandy Mouse.